How's it going, folks? So the band In Victory has just released a brand new song, a brand new EP, actually, from which this song is on. But the name of this song is Arrows of Fire. I'm looking forward to checking this out. And so without further ado, let's see what we got, shall we? Rangers, go. Oh man, what a song there. It really does my power metal soul good. Hearing a song like that. I mean, this band, they typically deliver, with the goods. But this song here might be my favorite song I've heard by the band thus far. I mean, it really has everything of a nice classic power metal vibe with a soaring chorus, and it's upbeat, and it's just glorious, absolutely glorious. I'm quite blown away here by how much I enjoyed this song. I mean, I love the drum work in this song too. The drum work is just absolutely killer. I love how you have moments that are a bit more somber, may not be the right word, but it's slower in a sense, kind of deliberate. But then you have that chorus that just really takes off like a racehorse. I mean, it just gets going, and it just soars, and it sounds epic, and the melody is so catchy and infectious, and it just, you feel good, listening to it. And I mean, this song really encapsulates, so many aspects of what's great about power metal, especially in this style, that kind of classic 2000s style power metal with, grandiose choruses, that just sweeping, just soaring, chorus. The orchestrations, the symphonic elements were absolutely killer and really add to the richness, the fullness of the sound. So you just get this grand landscape of a song, and you're just in it for the ride, and it just takes you along with it. I loved it. The keyboard work was killer. I love the guitar work. I love that solo that you get that kind of at first is in tune with the chorus, but then it kind of does some shredding and stuff. But I love how that was woven in there together. The bass, I mean, you can hear it slapping, throughout this song. Everything just works together so well to really just propel the song forward and into the stratosphere. And the melodies were all great. The song was put together super well. The vocals were killer. I mean, just such a great job, with some of those lower moments, the more deliberate, slower, lower register type vocals. And then when it takes off, just letting loose with the vocals, and just did a killer job of handling, such a soaring musical journey. The vocals did such a good job of holding their own, and kind of taking the listener. Oftentimes I feel like songs, as the listener, your journey through the song can often be through the vocals. I often feel like the vocals are your guide through a song, unless it's instrumental or something like that. I mean, there's exceptions, of course, but I feel like oftentimes that's the case. And in this case, I feel like that's definitely the case. You have this rich, grand landscape of music and symphonics and all that good stuff, really setting the stage, painting the picture for the scene and all that. But the vocals are what takes you through the story, takes the listener through this picture, if you will, that's being painted. And so, I mean, just the vocals did such a great job of carrying us through this musical journey. So, yeah, I mean, what a song here. What a song. I absolutely loved it. I was all in. I love the rhythm. I love the pacing. I love the melody. I mean, there's just nothing to not like about this song, in my opinion. So this may be my favorite song by In Victory that I've heard so far. I mean, they really outdone themselves here. So this EP is probably something that should be listened to. Like I said, I believe they just dropped it not too long ago, days even. So yeah, I think there's maybe 3 songs on there or so, something along those lines. But off channel, I'm gonna have to listen to that EP because, based off this song alone, I mean, it sounds like there's gonna be some good stuff on there. So if this is like a third of the EP already, I mean, it's shaping up to be a EP well worth listening to. So anywho, that's what I got for you folks here today. Let me know in the comments down below, what'd you think of this bad boy? How does it stack up for you with other In Victory songs that you've heard? Are you going to check out the EP? Have you already checked out the EP? Let's talk about it all in the comments down below, and I'll catch you all next time. Ranger, out.